Hello? Are you still there? Oh, you are. Great. I thought you left, although I wouldn't blame you seeing as I left you first. Hey guys. I'm so sorry I vanished when y'all needed me most. Like I was a freaking avatar or something. But I had a lot going on. My world was turned upside down and I felt like I couldn't control anything, so I needed a break from everything for my mental health. I finally got some breathing room though, so I decided I would go ahead and make more videos while I still have the free time. I actually had several other videos planned before this one, but there was something wrong with each of them, as if the universe was telling me that it wasn't time for me to get back to YouTube videos. For example, in the last video, my daylight bulbs kept flickering like crazy, like on and off, on and off. And it was actually a sketching video. Y'all know how I hate sketching on camera, and when I finally decide to do so, the freaking lights want to catch an attitude like they want to give somebody a freaking Caesar. I was finally able to produce a decent video with great lighting though, so here we are now. In this video, I'll just be using liners primarily. I have my favorites, my trusty Pigment Microns and Prismacolor fine liners. I'm working in an Arteza mixed media sketchbook, the same one from the last Arteza video. I'll also be using this Arteza alcohol marker in sunflower yellow. Although I am an Arteza affiliate, I purchased these by myself and would love to do a review of them later. These were all the supplies for this video, so let's jump right in. So here's the already pre-sketched drawing. I know I sketched pretty light, so it's hard to distinguish, but it's actually a picture of a boy. I'm thinking maybe in his teens or even early 20s. I know in the end he looks pretty feminine, almost androgynous, but I like the finished sketch. I know there's something wrong with me because when I finally come back to YouTube, I'm drawing men, not even big burly men with all that glorious facial hair. Y'all know how I like it. Not that I have anything against men, I just prefer to draw women because their bodies are usually more curvy, which I just find more fun to draw. But lately, I've been into drawing men, and men with no facial hair at that, so that's what you're getting today. This man is in a winter jacket, which I obviously need to practice drawing more of. I think it's clear that I stepped away from drawing for a little while, so your girl's a little rusty, but we're just gonna hop right back on that bike and pick ourselves up when we fall until we get it correct, right? So for the first couple of videos, you'll have to excuse the way I draw, okay? Give me a break. Anyways, the boy is surrounded by giant flowers, dandelions specifically. I wanted to draw different stages of the flower, so you have them when they're like first budding, and then when they get to that stage where they just throw their freaking seeds everywhere. Yeah. I've always been interested in dandelions, even though my mom would get mad when I blew them because they're technically a weed and I just blew countless seeds everywhere. Dandelions are cool though because they're like a symbol of perseverance. I have personally seen them grow through the sidewalk. That's freaking concrete, you guys. And not to mention they survive after someone sprays them with poison. Like, these things do not die. Unless you're like me and you like popping the head off the flower when you were a child. I don't know why I did that. I just stuck my little thumb right where the bud was growing and popped it off like a soda can bottle. I don't know. I really don't know why I did that. And I'm not the only one that did that. We also would hold the flower up to somebody's neck, and if there was a yellow light casting onto their skin, we would tell them that they like butter. Look, I don't make the rules. That's just what we did as kids. This is how you have fun growing up as an innocent child in the hood, apparently. Like, that's just what we did. Anyways, the point is that the weed is a symbol of perseverance, which I thought would be great to include considering everything I went through. I knew I was going to have to leave YouTube before I even left it because there was just so much going on. I didn't want to be one of those YouTubers who made an I'm leaving YouTube video, then be back in a week and a half to count up all the views though. Y'all know the ones I'm talking about. I mean, I moved several times since you last heard from me. I had to call the police on a loved family member. I had relationship issues, And to top it off, here's a fun fact that most of you didn't even know because the majority of y'all think I'm a teenager, which is a complete compliment. Thank you very much, by the way. But I have 3 kids, all under the age of 5. And you know that in itself can be a struggle to find time for yourself. All of that combined pushed me into a dark place. Yeah, I don't want to say the D word and give it power, but your girl was really on Eeyore status times 100. I quit art, I didn't want to get out of bed, and I binge ate, which created a whole nother problem for me to now deal with. Thanks a lot, Ben and Jerry. But, I'm dealing with it now. I feel a lot better. I'm drawing again and making time for exercise. And y'all know exercise is not only good for your physical health, but your mental health as well. You just throw on some Lizzo and get to running, and all your pain just melts away. I've been planning my life out so I can be more organized and more goal oriented. I actually made a planning account on Instagram called Hobo Kiki. If you want more interaction from me and not really looking for fully rendered drawings, that's the place to go. Now I just need to work on my faith because honestly I felt forsaken or even picked on, so I abandoned it. But I know that Lord knows where my heart is. So we're going to work this out together, and I'm going to come back stronger. I tell you all of this not because I feel like I owe you guys something, not because I'm searching for a pity party. That's like the last thing I'm trying to do. But just because I want you guys to know that, you know, even though a lot of YouTubers like to pretend they're not, we're all freaking human and we go through things. And honestly, I'm probably going through something that you're going through. So you don't have to feel alone. All right? That's like the main reason why I want to share my testimony. And although I'm not in a perfect place right now, I kind of feel like I'm getting to that place, I'm starting to get my life back on track. So just use me as this sounds so stupid, but I guess inspiration is the word I'm looking for. Because I'm going through stuff too, but I know I'm about to get back on top. But that's just how life is for everyone. Life is hard and then you die. Like that's basically what it is. But, you can sneak in some good times, some fun times. Even the richest people, they have hard times. The first person that comes to mind is Robin Williams, who always freaking made me happy. But then, that unfortunate thing happened. And it just shows you that money, it doesn't buy happiness. You can still be going through things. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be preachy, but dang, sometimes you just need to be preachy. I just want to make sure that y'all are taking care of things because I know what it feels like to be in a dark place, and I don't want any of you guys to be in that dark place. But if you do get there, which may happen to all of us because, that's life. We all experience things that we don't want to experience. Just make sure you take care of yourself first. Don't try to please anybody else. What do they always say when you're on that airplane? They say, put your oxygen mask on first, and then you can help others. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to go this route, but I just had to let you guys know that whatever you're going through, it's going to be okay, boo-boo. We're going to get through it. I want to also make sure I just give a big thank you and a hell of a lot of internet hugs to a lot of you. You guys have been so supportive, checking up on me on Instagram, checking up on me on YouTube in the comment section, saying you miss me, hoping that I'm okay, sending me prayers. And that means a lot to me, you guys. Even when I didn't reply, I just want to say thank you. You don't know how much that really did mean to me. Like I always said, you guys are my family. And this is basically the end of the video. Booze. So yeah, I mean, that's where I've been. I won't say I'm returning to YouTube just yet because every time I do, life throws me a curveball. I'll just say subscribe and hit that notification bell because you'll never know when I'll upload a video. Shoot, I don't even know when I'll upload. So until then, I'll see you when I see you.